All right, welcome once again to Simi Magic. Here we are with, of course, Raven Migz and our featured performer, Jimmy H, for June 8th. Jimmy, how you doing today, sir? How are you?
I'm doing great. How's everyone doing?
Fantastic. And we are super excited to have you for June 8th. I know you've been a little bit busy lately. I've seen your website and your Instagram. Looks like you're back in the magic, the swing of things. So that's great, man.
That's a great feeling.
No, it's great, man. And you came to one of our shows. I think you've seen what the format is. We have a great Simi Valley crowd.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. You guys got a good thing going.
So, we want to get to know you a little bit. I think we have a few questions for you so the audience can get excited. And Migz, I'm gonna toss it over to Jimmy.
You and I actually go way back, back in those days, back maybe even 2000, I think. And I'm familiar with what you do, but let us know, how'd you get started in magic?
Yeah, I mean, magic for me began very early on, probably like a lot of magician stories, about 12, 13 years old. Wasn't particularly great at sports or anything growing up. And then I saw this David Copperfield television special and I thought, wow, that was so cool. I want to do that. And it was the special where he hung upside down in the straitjacket over the flaming spikes.
Oh, I remember that one.
So that was what I wanted to do, right? Because magic stuff, whatever. I wanted to hang upside down, with the spikes. And then a few months later, my parents would regularly take me to Las Vegas. Where they would normally drop me off in the arcade. I actually convinced them to take me to see Lance Burton at the Hacienda. And we sat front row. And that was when I really feel like I experienced a real magic show.
Real show. Yeah, Lance was great.
I mean, and let's just be honest. I mean, Copperfield and him are the best, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Of my generation, I guess. But it was just a wonderful experience. And then I was like, when I looked up at Lance, because I remember sitting right at front row, and I was sitting there, I had to look up, and I said, I want to do that. So that's really where the bug really bit me.
So when did you start professionally? Yeah, I'm just curious. I don't know too much about it.
No, sure. Professionally began so it bit me. I kind of hung out and didn't really know what to do. I just kind of watched television specials and whatever came on at the time. I popped my VHS in and recorded it and watched it over and over and was like, that's maybe what I want to do. I don't know. The only magic shops I knew of were in Las Vegas. So when I go to Las Vegas, I would buy, 2 or 3 magic tricks, or rather my parents would buy them for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, truth. So, and I'd, learn them and stuff, but it just wasn't it wasn't that stage presence. But oddly enough, I grew up in West Covina, and not too far was a little magic shop in La Puente, California, called The Magic Shop.
Really?
I know, an original name. Yeah, very original, very creative. But no, it was really the place where I met a lot of my close friends, and I grew up there, and I worked behind the counter. But then I became a member of the junior group at the Castle.
Of course.
And I was probably about this time. I was probably at about 14 or 15, and that's when I started doing birthday parties. So I guess if you want to say professional magician, that's when I started to go professional.
Sure.
That's professional.
It's that brick and mortar magic shop that got your passion starting. It's sad that many of them are gone. We had the opportunity, fortunately, to be able to go in a shop, chit chat with the guy. In this case, it was you. In some cases, it was Migz and me. We worked behind the counter as well, and then. What a great time that was to be able to share the passion of magic, right?
I know. Talk about the experience you get, right? Working in a magic shop.
I loved it.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Jim, what can we expect at our show for June 8th? We got like a 45-minute show. What can our audience expect from you? Give us an idea.
Well, certainly a lot of magic, but I'm a high energy performer.
I love that.
Once I'm introduced, I come out like a shotgun. A lot of music, a lot of magic. I definitely use a lot of audience participation.
Nice.
A lot of audience, and I'm talking anywhere from youngest of children to the oldest of adults.
Family friendly. We love it.
Totally. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know, I love it, and I love entertaining families. I just very much pride myself on that. So
yeah, that's right. That's one of the reasons we hired you. You're just so great with all crowds, and we're super excited to have you. We're so glad you're being part of this. So thank you.
You're very kind, and I'm really excited to be part of your show. So
thanks,
yeah, high energy magic show, I guess, is the way to just.
And it's kind of nice because we've had a few mentalists, so just to change it up. I mean, you're just like straight up magic, solid,
exactly.
and I think
yeah,
variety for our program here. So how about a fun fact about you that we may not know? Just anything random. It could be magic or
fun fact. I know how to spell Czechoslovakia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, that's
I got CHE.
1 out of 3 people can do it.
No, it's fine. CZECHOSLOVAKIA. That's not the fun fact. I was just joking. A fun fact about me is I would say, you know, my love for horror. I'm a big horror movie nerd. It started when I was a kid with the Universal monsters, and then as I grew up, you know, I saw, you know, the Freddy Kruegers and the Jasons, and it spoke to me. And so I'm very fortunate now that I'm starting a project where I'm melting my loves for horror and monsters and all that stuff and magic.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they're gonna come together. And I'm really feeling excited about that. So be on the lookout for that.
You do a character named Mud, right? I've seen you.
That's the project. Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Mud the Magnificent. That's MUDD. So yeah.
You have many clips, don't you? Have a YouTube channel, right? Or I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anybody that's MUDD the Magnificent, this guy in costume, because you heard me earlier. I did a pitch.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know about his costumes. He's just the guy I happen to manage.
Right? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so another guy. Yeah. My bad. What am I saying? It's Mud.
He's a project of mine. I've taken him on as a project. So
okay, we love that. We love that. And I got to tell you, I've seen Mud before, and that's an incredible act as well. So we're looking forward to that as well. So anyway, Jimmy, want to thank you for being part of our interview. It gives us an opportunity to chat with you and get our audience to get to know you. The tickets are on sale now, folks, at ravenmigz.com. The link will be posted here. You can pick your own seats. And on behalf of my buddy Migz and our amazing feature performer Jimmy H, we want to thank you all for watching our show, and we'll see you all at Simi Magic. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. See you soon.
Bye.